Hi friends, welcome to the channel. This is your Govindaraju. Today we will talk about the effective date of minimum wages when notified by the government. Before that, in the last video, actually I introduced my book, which is the Managing Labor Relations. This is the book which I introduced, and thanks to all of you for your positive response. And let me also tell you very quickly why I wrote this book. In my 23 years of career so far, I work for more than 15 years dealing with trade unions and labor. And I used to see industrial unrest and conflicts in many industries, and in fact, even in my neighboring industries. But somehow, in my career, I never got into conflicts and unrest, and moreover I was able to manage and balance the labor unions and management. And I looked back to check what I did differently to achieve this. And when I analyzed, I got to know a few actions and strategies which actually made this possible. And this is what made me to write this book, so that I can transfer this knowledge to all of you. And as I already said in my last video, it's a mix of management. It's a mix of management and law. And moreover, this book comes with updates on labor codes on this topic, and it is currently not sold on online. But in case you would like to have your copy, you can contact me, so that I will be able to dispatch this book to you. Now friends, let's come to our topic. It's actually a very small topic, but with high importance, because the appropriate government revises the minimum wages at least once in 5 years, and sometimes even earlier, and also adds new employments into the schedule of Minimum Wages Act 1948. And to fix this minimum wages, I had to recently deal with this question, because the government of Karnataka revised minimum wages for a few scheduled employments, and I found that the date specified in the web portal and the date of publishing the notification in the official gazette were different. And let's understand also, what does the law, which is Minimum Wages Act 1948, say about this effective date of this minimum wages when revised or fixed by the appropriate government. See, to know the answer for this question, section 3 and 5 are very important to arrive the answer to this question, because the fixation of minimum wages is done in accordance with section 3 and read with section 5 of the act. And especially section 3 talks about various modes of fixing the minimum wages and all these details. And the appropriate government actually gets the power to fix the minimum wages in by virtue of section 3, whereas section 5 provides a procedure which needs to be adopted in fixing the minimum wages. And more importantly, if you look at section 5 to very specifically say that the rates will come into effect from the date as mentioned in the notification, and if not mentioned in the notification, it takes effect on the expiry of 3 months from the date of its issue. Therefore, the power lies with the government to make it even from the retrospective date. Let me read you for section 5.2 of Minimum Wages Act to make it very clear. See, it reads as, the appropriate government shall, by notification in the official gazette, fix, or as the case may be, revise the minimum rates of wages in respect of each scheduled employment, and unless such notification otherwise provides, quote this word, it shall come into force on the expiry of 3 months from the date of its issue. So this is the text of the law. Now let's also understand what the courts have said on this, the effective date. See, the Honorable High Court of Kerala, in the case of Association of Planters of Kerala versus State, and I will leave you the citation in the description box as well, it held that if section 5.2 or subsection 2 of section 5 is read, it would make clear that the revision can be related to an anterior date. Anterior is nothing but the retrospective or earlier date. If not provided, it would automatically come into force on the third month of the issue. And of course, the Honorable High Court of Karnataka, in the case of Karnataka Small Scale Industries Association and others versus Secretary Labour Department, Bangalore and others, also held similarly. So therefore, friends, the conclusion is that the minimum wages will take effect from the date mentioned in the notification published in the official gazette, and if the date is not mentioned, they will take effect on the expiry of 3 months from the date of notification published in the official gazette. So this is the understanding for you to know the effective date of this notification or the minimum wages which needs to be implemented in your industry if it is covered scheduled employment as per the Minimum Wages Act 1948. And let's take our example in the case of Karnataka. See, recently the government of Karnataka increased the minimum wages for different categories of employment, which includes of course security agencies, but whereas the date of implementation as available in the notification is different than the publication date of the gazette. Please note this. In the case of security agency, the date of effect available in the notification is 28/7/2022, whereas the notification was finally published in the gazette on 29th August 2022. And also you need to be aware that since there were few errors, the corrigendum was issued or published in the official gazette again on 2nd September 2022, correcting the errors which were occurred in the notification. And given these facts, friends, what is the date of implementation for employers? Is it 28th July or 29th August or 2nd September, which was the corrigendum was published in the official gazette? Now in this case, though the notification is dated 28/7/2022, which says that the revised wages are to take effect from the date of notification, the date of notification to be considered is the date it is published in the gazette, which is 29th August 2022, in view of section 5(2) or subsection 2 of section 5 of the Minimum Wages Act 1948, and not the notification date, which is 28/7/2022, which was issued by the Labour Department and also made available to the public in the official website of the Labour Department. Now let's also see the demonstration with the help of visuals of these notifications. So this is the notification actually issued by the Labour Department, which is also available in the Labour Department web portal, which is dated as 28/7/2022. And look at this para which is I am showing you here. This para says that the rates will come into force from the date the notification is issued. And let's look at what is the final notification available in the Labour Department, which shows that rates are applicable from 28/7/2022, which you can already see in this slide. And let's also look at when the notification was finally published in the official gazette. This was published on 29th August 2022, which you can see also in this slide. And later the government had to issue a corrigendum because there were errors. This corrigendum was issued on 2nd September 2022. Now, given this fact, because the notification was published in the official gazette, the date for implementation of the minimum wages in case of security agency is 29th August 2022 and not 28/7/2022. And this is only an example I gave you, friends. You may have similar examples in your state. You can approach your notification as per the law explained by me in this video. Now friends, allow me to sign off and I will see you all in the next video. And if you feel this video has helped you, please do share this in your network and don't forget to like the video. See you soon, friends.